Imagine treating a stubborn acne breakout, not with an expensive facial serum, but by sending this microscopic armored task force directly into your stomach.
Right, which sounds like sci-fi, but it's not.
Yeah. So today's deep dive explores Prime Biome. It's a trending chewable probiotic gummy that claims to fix things from the inside out.
And our mission today is to really unpack the science of the gut-skin axis. We want to see if this $69 supplement can actually clear your skin and soothe your digestion, or if it's, just a bottle of really expensive candy.
To understand why this gummy is blowing up right now, we have to look at how internal gut inflammation shows up externally, like dullness, uneven tone, acne. Your skin is essentially acting as a check engine light for your digestive tract.
Exactly, and the biological mechanism behind that check engine light is, well, it's crucial to understand. Because when your gut is inflamed, it leaks pro-inflammatory markers right into your bloodstream.
And those markers just circulate everywhere.
Right. They end up triggering excess sebum production and breakouts right on your face. So to fix the skin, you have to fix the gut first. But the challenge is that standard probiotics often just die in a pool of stomach acid before they can even do any good.
It's a really harsh environment down there. But Prime Biome uses a specific strain called Bacillus coagulans. It's spore forming, which means it builds this tough outer armor to safely reach the intestines. And okay, let's unpack this. Taking probiotics without prebiotics is basically like planting seeds in dry dirt without water. You can't just drop them in and hope for the best.
No, you definitely can't. And that is exactly why this formula is scientifically categorized as a symbiotic.
Mhm.
It doesn't just drop the seeds, it actually provides the hydration and the fertilizer.
Right, with the prebiotic fibers.
Yes, specifically inulin and acacia gum. That actually feeds the Bacillus coagulans once it arrives. Providing this fuel allows the good bacteria to colonize and, really outcompete the harmful microbes.
So getting the bacteria to the gut and feeding it stops the inflammation at the source. But how does this formula push things a step further to actively improve the skin?
Well, what's fascinating here is how they bridge the gap between digestion and skin renewal by including babchi. It's an ancient traditional Ayurvedic herb.
Right. The scientific name is Sorelia coralifolia.
Exactly. Once ingested, its active botanical compounds are absorbed into the bloodstream where they stimulate fibroblasts. And those are the specific cells responsible for producing collagen.
Wait, so it's essentially acting like a retinol, but doing it internally. I mean, that completely avoids the flakiness and irritation that topical retinols are so famous for.
Precisely. It tackles skin aging and renewal from the inside out. And to support the digestive side of that equation, they added slippery elm bark.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, the mucilage in the bark physically coats and soothes sensitive digestive linings. It makes the formula highly targeted for people who, already suffer from irritated guts.
All right, I mean, the mechanism sounds solid, but $69 a bottle is a real investment. We need to examine some of the criticisms to see if it's actually worth the price tag. First off, this isn't an overnight fix.
No, definitely not. You have to take it for 6 to 12 weeks consistently.
Right, and you might even experience mild bloating or gas in that first week as your microbiome shifts. But here's where I have to push back a bit. The dosage is only 500 million CFU per gummy. That's colony-forming units, basically the active bug count.
Right.
If you're someone with severe gut dysbiosis, meaning your internal microbiome is completely out of whack, isn't 500 million way too conservative?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it certainly sounds low compared to those 50 billion CFU capsules you see at the grocery store. But because Prime Biome uses spore-forming strains that actually survive stomach acid, a significantly higher percentage of that 500 million is making it to your intestines.
Oh, I see. Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, exactly. You need fewer total bugs when you have fewer casualties along the way.
Fair point on the survival rate. But that brings up a major flaw in the product's transparency. Prime Biome lacks a public certificate of analysis, or COA,
Yeah, that is a real problem.
meaning there's no independent third-party lab verifying that the 500 million count actually exists in the gummy.
And this raises an important question about how much faith we should put into proprietary formulas. Competitors in this space, like CDSO1, publish their COAs openly so you know exactly what you are paying for.
Right, they show the receipts.
Exactly. Without that transparency, you really are taking leap of faith on the actual potency of the gummy.
So what does this all mean? Prime Biome offers a scientifically plausible, convenient gummy with a generous 60-day guarantee. but it requires a pricey, long-term commitment, and you have to be willing to ride out an initial adjustment phase.
Yeah, it's a highly strategic approach to the gut-skin axis. It's definitely not just expensive candy,
Sure.
but it absolutely demands consistency.
It really makes you rethink that check engine light. If your stubborn skin issues are actually a reflection of your gut ecosystem, what other external physical problems might just be internal imbalances begging for the right bacteria?